Hello everybody, welcome to another adventure with Kev and crew, which has got one member bigger, because introducing for his first adventure video, we got Leo and we got Leighton and Louis, and we're going to go for an adventure into the forest. So far so good. This is Leo's first adventure, not just in terms of like filming with the channel, but also one of his first adventures just in general, because he's only just had his vaccine, so he's only just able to join us. We're hyped, he's buzzing, boys are happy as Larry because Leo is their friend already, very connected to the family, and the breed itself is a cross poodle and border collie, so Borderdoodle, very intelligent, so he's already kind of in training mode from our perspective. So you'll see a lot of lead work today, walking, heeling, listening to commands, and we've come to one of our favorite locations for this, which is Nant Glass. It's just stunning here anyway. It's one of our favorite places. Camp Albert obviously is in this vicinity, so what we're going to do is we're going to head down to Camp Albert now. Leo's really buzzing. He's as is with a pup of sort of 10-11 weeks old. We've had him for a couple of weeks now. He's getting used to us, getting used to the routines, getting used to being on the lead and walking. And the first little bit of any adventure is obviously going to be apprehension and inquisitiveness, and then hopefully over time excitement and joy. And then we're kind of seeing that already now with his sort of puppy-like bounding around with the boys. So yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful dog, wonderful addition to the family, and definitely a wonderful companion for these adventures. So we're probably halfway to Camp Albert now. We've seen some interesting stuff. We just saw some wild raspberries. There's lots of blackberries growing, loads of different plants in bloom, and all the insects and bees and grabbing their pollen. and we got Leighton, Louis and Leo, who seems to be really enjoying his first adventure. Yeah, we're about halfway. We're going to stop when we're there, get Leo some food. We got him some food packed up. He's got a little treat for this being quite a long walk. It's about, it'll give me about 3 miles round trip. Whether he'll do the whole of that with his little puppy legs, I might end up having to cradle him the last bit. We'll see how he does. He seems to be happy and enjoying it, and at the same time being very well behaved. Let's hope that carries on. So here's my lunch, Yeti coffee brewed with my banana. Here's Leo being very well behaved because he's waiting patiently for this, which is his dinner. So he's got buns, lamb and rice with a little bit of turkey in there. He's a very good boy, aren't you? Very good boy. Do you want some food, yeah? There we go. Here we are, back at Camp Albert for another adventure. The rain's coming down. It's been mad amounts of rain, considering we're mid-July, ladies and gentlemen. It's the middle of summer, and thunderstorms, rain, for weeks on end. Leo's happy as Larry. He's had his food. I'll give him a bit of his water. We bring him some fresh water. Again, because he's a puppy at the moment, we can't really have him drinking out of rivers and puddles just until his vaccines are kicked in. So, a little bit of water for him as well now. Don't know if you can hear that. He's not, well, I say he's an uncouth drinker, but he's a puppy after all. He's going to knock the camera, so come away from there, bro. I'm going to have some of my Yeti coffee. I'm looking very, you can see I think you see the camera shaking. I watch a lot of other YouTubers that have dogs on their adventures, and it does add an element of joy, but an element of, what's the word I'm looking for? Complexity to doing your videos. I think that's the nicest way to put it, complexity, because this little man is in nature. He's 10, 11 weeks old. He's picking up every stick that's here, putting it down, picking it up. having a whale of a time. He's had his food, had his water. This is why pets are so amazing. They're like little embodiments of your family. The joy that you get when I come home at the moment, oh, the joy, seeing his little tail. He's like, you know, his tail wags so fast and with so much vigour that his whole back end's snaking. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful coffee. The rain is really hammering down. Louis, bless him, covered head to toe in mud. He just had a fall in the river. Oh, it's not a river, it's a little stream. It's a boggy little stream. So he's up there, still. You know, he don't care. He's actually got a bit dirty. It's what kids do. It's what it's all about. Leo is off to join them because I'm sat here talking and I'm being very boring. Whereas they're adventuring, playing tag, playing hide and seek. So they're in their element. So Leo, I don't know if you can see, is up with those guys, right up on the top there. And I'm going to have some of my coffee. Oh, such a good coffee. And there it is, you know, the contemplation. I think the camera's a bit skew-if, doesn't matter. I'm going to say something very deep and profound now, because it's been a brutal few weeks at work. Lots going on in the home life. The puppy is joyous, but does add extra workload. But it's very rewarding, very rewarding. The family makeup seems really complete now. And when it comes to moments like this of bliss, rain hammering down on the trees all around us, sun shining through, I mean, it's mad. This is Wales epitomised in this scene here. Sunshine, rain, mud, trees, joy, absolute joy up there with those guys. Gonna carry on up the hill. We're gonna get a bit wet. Leighton's bought the rain jackets for everybody, so I think they're gonna get their rain jackets on. We're gonna head up the hill a little bit. We're gonna see how the blackberries are getting on, because one of the videos we want in the future is the blackberry pie video, or blackberry crumble. I haven't quite decided yet. Blackberry crumble's gonna be a lot easier to make in the bush. Like I said, today I got my banana. Boys got a Kit Kat. There's a very exciting video coming up. Cooking on rocks with something a bit more elaborate than a banana. But today, like I said, it's a little bit less elaborate in terms of its makeup. It's us as a family with little Leo adventuring and getting him used to the makeup of adventuring. See you in a bit. I say it's raining pretty heavy now. Everything is pretty soaked. The crew are battling on. We're going to the top of this hill, admire some of the views, but also just get a full day adventuring, the Sunday adventure. It's pretty grim weather-wise, but it does actually make things like pretty beautiful in the countryside. Obviously rain is such an important part of any ecosystem, but in terms of, I mean, when it's raining, the sounds, the shades the greens take on because of all of the water globules on the leaves and bushes, the flowers that are in bloom. It's the sound, I think, though, the sound of the rain is the most appealing to me. And then you even get somehow... What are you laughing at?
Your butt has mud on it.
I know, because I was just sat on a log.
And it looked like you pooed your pants.
My two boys, ladies and gentlemen. I sat on a log, alright? I have not defecated myself. I sat on a log. Thus concludes today's adventure. Leo has walked the whole way. We're on our way back now, so the second leg of the journey. So he's done a fair chunk, but he's got no signs of tiredness there. I'm sure he'll sleep well later. And he's gotten used to one of the areas we go to quite regularly. And every time I take him out, he's getting more and more used to just walking and behaving how we want him to. And he's now getting great joy out of these adventures, as are we, and hopefully you are. It's a very short one today. Plenty more planned. Enjoy your Sunday and get out in the countryside every opportunity you can. Walk, adventure, enjoy it. Come rain or shine. In Wales, more likely to be rain. See you on the next video.